Hi, my name is Mark Reichart, today I'll be presenting controversy of gun control. I was drawn to this topic by seeing the recent legislation for gun control and understanding why we need guns in our society. The history of gun control started with the Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms, but it became a much more serious issue when we saw an increase in firearm deaths and injuries. For those who know or are victims of these injuries, guns are seen as a weapon with only negative intent. But for many, however, guns are seen as a staple of financial and physical safety. Before we get started, we're going to start with some terminology. There are three types of laws that regulate how guns are sold. Shall issue is used by the majority of the United States, 40 states, which issues a permit to all qualified applicants. May issue is used by 9 states, including Maryland, and requires the applicant to give a reason for wanting the gun before the permit is given. No issue is used only by the state of Illinois and generally forbids gun distribution. Guns can significantly reduce crime. States with shall issue carry laws reduce murders by 8.5%, rapes by 5%, assaults by 7%, and robbery by 3% after adopting that carry law. And while many will say that guns increase crime, states with stricter carry laws actually have a 10% higher murder rate based on population than those with more free laws. Between 1977 and 1992, 1,570 murders, 60,000 assaults, 4,177 rapes, and 12,000 robberies are said to could have been prevented if the victim would have been armed. In a recent interview of male felons at a prison, 40% had admitted to deciding against the crime because of knowledge or suspicion that the victim was armed. And 34% had admitted to being scared off, shot at, wounded, or captured by the armed victim. Guns also have a very positive psychological effect on the carrier or owner. They provide a strong sense of safety. 67% of people own a gun just for protection against crime. 63% of Americans feel safer with a gun in the home, while 79% of people feel safer personally owning. 64% of people feel safe knowing others carry and own guns. Finally, guns have a very positive and large economic impact, especially in the field of hunting and target shooting. That is the 7th largest worldwide employer, averaging $48 billion in sales and $34 billion in salaries annually. 6% of the population hunt, and of these, 93% use rifles or shotguns, showing firearms are the center of this impact. So we can see from all this that guns are very essential to the American society and the American dream. While harm has been done by possession of firearms, the benefit much outweighs the harm by its physical, psychological, and financial impacts. So I encourage you today to be active in protecting your stability and your Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms. Thank you. Are there any questions?
Yes. Have you ever fired a gun?
I have. Did it go well? No.
Well,
I missed.
gotta start somewhere.
Any other questions?